There are only two ways to live. Not rich or poor, not strong or weak. Not successful or struggling. Two, you either live under an indenture of fear and condemnation, or under the covering of grace. An indenture is an agreement, a contract, a binding. And many people don't realize they signed something they never had to sign. Fear says, if you mess up, you lose your place. Condemnation says, you are what you did. Law says, perform or else. And so the heart lives tense, trying, proving, negotiating worth. But grace speaks differently. Grace says, you were never hired, you were born. You were never on probation, you are an inheritance. You are not maintained by performance, you are sustained by love. Under fear, you wake up asking, did I do enough? Under grace, you wake up knowing, he already did. Fear produces effort. Grace produces rest. Fear binds you to outcomes, grace binds you to the Father. And here is the quiet truth. Every day your heart agrees with one of them, because unity follows agreement. You become one with the voice you believe. If you agree with condemnation, you will labor under it. If you agree with grace, you will rest inside it. Grace is not the absence of responsibility. Grace is the presence of identity. You are not indentured to fear, you are written into grace. The contract of condemnation was cancelled. The veil was removed, the debt was cleared, and you were not rehired. You were adopted. So today, don't try to escape fear, just stop agreeing with it. Because that which you oppose, you labor against. But that which you receive, you rest in. And grace does not demand your effort. Grace announces your arrival. You are not under threat. You are under grace. You are under grace. You are under grace. You are under grace. Rest there. There was a night under olive trees where heaven felt heavy. He said, if it be your will, let this cup pass from me. And many think he was unsure, but listen closely. The cup was not out, The cup was suffering. The will was never in question. The Father's will was always life, always sons, always inheritance, always love revealed. The cup was the cross, the weight of law, the weight of accusation, the weight of separation, consciousness. He felt it, but then he said something that changed everything. Not my will, but yours. That was not resistance, that was agreement. The first Adam reached for independence. The last Adam rested in alignment. And in that agreement, salvation was secured. The Father's will was not death. Father's will was that none be lost, that all be gathered, that righteousness be given, not earned, that sons live from inheritance, not fear. The cross was not the Father changing his mind, it was the Son revealing his heart. The cup was temporary, the will is eternal. And here is the quiet truth: the Father's will is not enforced through performance, it is fulfilled through agreement. And because he agreed, you now live inside that will. You are not striving to enter it, you are resting in what was already secure. The garden was not hesitation, it was alignment. And alignment opened resurrection. Rest. There was a time when a word led man, not a gentle word, not a healing word, a measuring word. Every step was weighed, every failure recorded, every mistake given a voice. The word said, do better, try harder, fix yourself. And man followed that word straight into guilt. But then the cross happened, and something deeper than forgiveness took place. The word that once governed man died. not just sin removed, the voice of condemnation silenced, the narrator changed, the law stopped speaking, and when Christ rose, a new word rose with him. Not a demand, a declaration, it is finished. No more measured by performance, no more defined by failure, now defined by gift, by love, by inheritance. The old word said you failed, the new word says he won. Different voice, different consciousness, different life. Grace didn't just forgive you, grace became your guide. Not instructions, presence, not pressure, rest. The word that once condemned died. The Father rose, and now the new man lives led by grace. This is why you feel peace where there used to be striving. It's not because you change, it's because the word over you changed. Law narrated sin, grace narrates the Father, and where the Father speaks, rest follows. You are not led by what you must do, you are led by what He has done. There was a tree once, and a warning. If you eat of it, you will surely die. That was the voice Adam heard, a command, a consequence, a condition. And when he ate, death entered, not just breath leaving a body, but separation entering the heart. Law speaks like that. If you do, then. If you fail, then. If you touch, then. And death always follows law. But there was another tree and another voice. Not, if you eat, you die, but you are my son. And through you, all the nations of the earth are blessed. Do you hear the difference? One voice predicts death. The other declares identity. Adam died under disobedience. Christ died under grace. Adam reached and lost life. Christ gave and released it. Here's the mystery. Dead men can't bless. Only the living can. If Christ remained dead, there would be no blessing. But the grave could not hold life because grace does not end in death. It passes through it. Adam's story ended in exile. Christ's story ended in restoration. Adam hid, Christ revealed the Father. Adam brought separation. Christ brought inheritance, and now, the blessing does not come from effort. It comes from life. You are not trying to become blessed. You are connected to the living one, and the living blesses. Death speaks of what was lost. Life speaks of what is given. Dead men cannot bless, but Christ lives. And because he lives, blessing moves. Nest in that. There was a tree once, and a warning.
was trying to win what was already won, running to earn what was already given. And grace whispered, rest.
I was climbing ladders where it's already crossed, carrying weights you already lost. Every prayer sounded like a plea, trying to become what you make me be. Counting every failure, chasing every win, fighting battles you already finished in. The love stepped in like a morning sun, said son, the work is done. Not another step to prove my worth, heaven already came to earth. Not another tear to change his mind, the victory's been mine. He won, so I rest, laid my striving on his chest. No more running, no more stress. He won, so I rest. From the cross to the crown, it's done. I live from what he's won. Peace in my breath, joy in my chest. He won, so I rest. Every law voice fading away. Love keeps rewriting what shame would say. From try again to you're already free, from almost there to victory. I don't fight for what's already mine. I walk in grace, perfect timing. The moment I start chasing the sun, I realize the light had come. The battle ended before it began. Grace had a plan, he won, so I rest. So I rest, so I rest. He won, so I rest, so I rest. So I rest, so I rest. Not trying harder, just agreeing. Not climbing higher, just believing. Not proving worth, just receiving. Victory breathing inside me. He won, so I rest, so I rest. This is grace, this is blessed. No more fear, no more tears. So I rest, so I rest.
Rest isn't quitting. Rest is agreeing.
Father and grace, alignment creates union.
Most people think blame is just something you say, but blame is actually something you agree with. And whatever you agree with, you align with. Whatever you align with, you begin to identify with. That's why condemnation never stops at behavior. It always tries to become identity, not, I made a mistake. Right?
I am the mistake. This is what happened in the garden when the Father asked Adam what happened. Adam didn't just explain the moment, he partnered with blame. The woman you gave me. In one sentence, he aligned with accusation, separation, and shame, and immediately, relationship shifted into distance. Not because God moved, because Adam changed what he agreed with. Blame always produces separation. Grace always produces union. Here's the revelation. Condemnation isn't just a feeling, it's an identity being offered. And grace isn't just forgiveness, it's some new alignment. Law says focus on what you did. Grace says rest in what he did. Law keeps asking who failed. Grace keeps answering he won. This is why the new mind doesn't fight sin by trying harder. The new mind lives free by agreeing deeper. Because agreement forms consciousness, and consciousness shapes life. When you agree with blame, you live divided. When you agree with grace, you live in union. Christ in you, you in Christ. Not visiting God, not chasing God, living as one with Him. And this is what symbiosis really means in the spirit. Not two lives trying to cooperate, one life shared. His righteousness becomes your standing, His peace becomes your breath, His joy becomes your rhythm, His victory becomes your story. Not because you earned it, because you align with it. The old man lived from accusation, the new man lives from agreement. The old life said, I failed. The new man said, he won. And when that agreement settles in your heart, striving dies, guilt loses its voice, fear loses its power, and rest becomes your natural state. So the freedom isn't in trying to stop blaming yourself. The freedom is in changing what you agree with. Stop partnering with condemnation. Start resting in grace. Because blame divides, grace unites, and union is the life of the new man. I don't align with accusation. I don't align with accusation. I don't align with accusation. I agree with grace. I don't align with accusation. I live from union. Christ in me. We are one.
Used to think being able meant getting better, more disciplined, more faithful, more consistent. I thought ability came after effort, so I tried to fix myself into confidence, try to pray myself into worth, try to grow myself in approval. And every time I failed, I thought I disqualified. Then grace spoke different, not louder, not harsher, just clearer coming. Not do more, not try harder, just come in. And that's when I realized something. I didn't become able by improving, I became able by being invited. Grace wasn't waiting on my readiness, grace was the readiness. Grace didn't say fix yourself first, grace said you're welcome now. And when grace welcomed me in, everything I needed was already inside. Peace was inside, strength was inside, freedom was inside, provision was inside. Because what grace invites you into, grace supplies for. I stopped trying to earn ability, and I started resting in invitation. I stopped climbing toward worth, and I started living from welcome. That's when effort turned into ease, fear turned into confidence, pressure turned into peace. Not because I changed first, but because I was embraced first. And that's the secret grace has been whispering all along. You're not able because you worked harder. You're able because you were welcomed. You're not strong because you proved yourself. You're strong because grace brought you inside. You didn't qualify your way in. Love invited you home. So today I rest in this truth. I'm able because of your invitation. I live in peace because you welcomed me. I walk in confidence because grace opened the door. Not striving, not proving, just resting because I was never meant to arrive by effort. I was always meant to enter by grace. I was always meant to enter by grace. There was once a seed buried in the dark. No spotlight, no applause, no guarantee of weather, and it never once asked, what must I do to grow? It didn't question the soil. It didn't analyze the season. It didn't compare itself to trees. It just grew. Why? Because growth wasn't a task. It was nature. The seed doesn't grow by pressure, it grows by design. And you are not growing by pressure either. You are growing because something was placed inside you before you ever tried. Lord teaches improvement. Grace reveals inheritance. The seed doesn't work to become a tree. It unfolds what it already carries. And maybe the darkness you're in isn't punishment. Maybe it's planting. Maybe the quiet is an absence. Maybe it's rooting. You don't have to ask. What must I do to grow? You grow from the inside out. Because grace is not behavior modification. Grace is life expressing itself. And life always knows how to rise. don't become what you fight, you become what you believe. The farmer does not argue with the soil he plants. The soil does not debate the seed, it responds. Your heart is soil, it does not grow effort, it grows agreement. If you believe you are behind, striving grows roots. If you believe you are condemned, fear finds branches. But if you believe you are loved, rest begins to bloom. Grace is not behavior modification. Grace is cultivation. The law says pull the weeds harder. Grace says plant a better seed. You don't uproot darkness by shouting at it. You introduce light, you don't force peace. You agree with it, whatever word you bow to, that word becomes your climate. Law makes you conscious of failure. Grace makes you conscious of the Father, and consciousness is cultivation. You are not managing sin, you are nurturing identity. The heart does not grow what you try to control. It grows what you consistently believe. So today, don't fight the field, change the seed, agree with love and watch what grows. Don't fight the field, change the seed, agree with love and watch what grows. Mm-hmm. 5M Grace. Abraham didn't move houses, he moved identities. God didn't tell Abraham to walk away from a building. He told him to walk away from a definition. Leave your father's house. In other words, leave the identity you inherited and step into the identity I reveal. Because your father's house is where you learned who you were, your limits, your fears, your bloodline story. But God was saying, I'm about to rewrite your source. No longer who you came from, now who I called you. Not natural inheritance, promise inheritance. Not performance lineage, grace lineage. And the moment Abraham agreed, the future shifted. Same with us. Grace doesn't change your behavior first. Grace changes your mirror first. You don't leave sin by effort. You leave old identity by revelation. The new man doesn't struggle out of the old house. He agrees into the Father's house. And when identity changes, direction changes naturally. This is grace navigation, not instruction. Inheritance.